The first two themes that we talked about are really a little bit more YC leaning, and the last two that we're going to talk about are a little bit more core. So you'll, again, see how some of these opposing ideas are coming together. So our third theme is Retro Pioneer. So this is all about outdoor utility, retro remix, and then soft texture. I love her here on the left. It's really all about that pattern top coat, chunky corduroy, looking really great. So this is all about Sherpa and shearling, heritage plaids, and then comfort sophistication really becomes the new core here. So Lush Plush, one of my favorites. I guess I can say that about all of them. This again is really just about soft touch surfaces, Sherpa and shearling being super important here, moving all the way through velvet and corduroy. Some great applications for tailored clothing here. Speaking of, get with knit. I told you we like to have fun with names. Lover Hero here, again, it's just about, as Chad showed you in one of the first looks, those, kind of hairy surfaces. Sweaters are really having a moment, which is really great, and we've got some amazing content coming. The buyers did an amazing job putting the season together. Pass it to Chad for the looks.
So Retro Pioneer is, there's a sense of nostalgia that's happening. And within our core customer, it's really that idea of bringing back these really beautiful, lush fabrications and textures. And this is where we're going to find a lot more of our casualized wear-to-work looks. For our first look, that idea of adding sport. We've taken a modern, updated track jacket and paired it back with a soft trouser, which has a jogger silhouette. The idea of adding shearling to every look. It's definitely the material of the season. The updated derby, really fantastic. We have a lug sole. So for our second look, we have the idea of the mid-layer. Doubling up on your outerwear is very cool. We've paired that back with a really nice soft knit that has some retro detailing and corduroy. Corduroy is the new chino. We have an updated vintage trainer, and this is really updated within the new color fabrication and those beautiful suedes. And for our third look, again, shearling. It's the updated moto. This is something that you can wear as your third piece or also for protection. Tucking. So we see even tucking a chunky sweater. Also for wear to work, we have the backpack, which is the new briefcase. We're not seeing messenger bags, we're not seeing briefcases. It's all about the clean modern backpack.
Now, super excited about this. I think, again, there's some really amazing ideas here for our core customer, but, again, gives us a nice update and, like I said, craving for newness, which is really what it's all about. A new season, you're going to want new things. Our next theme is Liberated Luxe, and this is really all about rich textures, decorative surfaces, and luxe materials. So this is a little bit more occasion and leaning more into holiday. So rich opulence. If you don't get it from him, you're not going to get it at all. But again, just long line ideas, embroidery, embellishment, badges and florals being super important here. And then we've got positive, negative effects in smoking jackets and dinner jackets, and really easy ways to wear that just back to a t-shirt, which look really great. Okay, and then leaning into luxe materials. So I love our hero here. He's we talked about skate and sport being important. We'll do it in your velvet suit, which is kind of amazing. It's really just about luxe quilting, embroidery, and then plush fabrications here. And then relaxed tailoring, one of my favorites here. So just some newness happening in tailoring. So just rounder, unconstructed soft shoulders, long line silhouettes, and really all about the pleated trouser here. Pulled hems, a little bit more relaxed.
So there are really two sides to Liberated. One is that 90s relaxed silhouette. There's a softness to it. There's a tonality to it. The fabrications are all really luxe in their feeling and how they're put together. The second side is really this opulence. I mean, it's kind of crazy. It's almost having like a revival of Versace in the 90s. So in our first look, we have a casualized tailoring. So this is a nice relaxed suit. The hemlines, they're long, they're relaxed. We've paired it with just a really casual sneaker, but it feels luxe in the fabrication. So we have velvet blazer paired back with a bright print, and we've paired that back with a bit loafer. And our last look, probably my favorite look.
90s, right?
90s. I mean, holy plaid trouser. The moto jacket, what updates this moto jacket is the fact that it's cropped, it's boxy, it's a little wide, so we have some volume here. Paired this back with a roll neck sweater that has a lot of tactileness and a dress boot.
And thank you. So just just to kind of give you a quick summary, if anybody remembers, I'll get you extra points. But the three ideas that we wanted you guys to really take away today: Street Savant, Retro Revival, and this idea of twisted tech. Our top 10 real quick. So obviously we've seen a lot of pattern top coats. A great example here, and kind of a micro scale, but we've shown you some exploded scales. Oversized puffer, great idea here in Shine. Sport windbreakers, again, this tech piece coming in, being really important. Patchwork or reassembled shirt, just a nice update to your classic woven. Chunky knit sweaters, the chunkier the better. Corduroy pants, again, a wide wale here that's got a little bit of a crop. A plaid pant, a little bit wider leg with a pull hem. Straight leg denim, we talked about dad denim. This is in a light wash. A mod pleated trouser, shown with the wallaby here, which is really great. And then obviously a trad plaid suit, but shown in a really fun new way, layered with a turtleneck. So again, just giving an alternative to that dress idea. So those are for apparel. And then speaking to accessories, we talked about utility backpacks being super important. You got to get all your gear to work. Sling bags worn, crossbody or belt bags. Textured hats. This is a great example in corduroy. We've seen some beautiful things on order in flannels. Just kind of giving an update. And this has got a longer brim. Text message beanies. So this is really just all about logo and about that kind of subversive messaging. Trad plaid scarf. I love the pop color here. Utility hybrid for footwear. So again, kind of taking this classic idea of athletic and then, almost putting a utility spin on it. Future sport sneakers, so dad sneakers. Bit loafers, a built-up derby, and then a multi-strap boot, again, for a little bit more of that updated dress feel. And then I just want to leave you on this. So we are at the fashion office through SharePoint, now has a designated URL, so we're at nordstromfo.com. This is where you can find all of our tools and deliverables, buyer's guides, seasonal runway recaps, color creative direction, styling guides that Chad and team work on. So this is just a great place to cross-reference and go through, and it's all the tools that we build for not only NMG, but also NPG. So it gives you a really holistic view of all of the things that we're working on. The great thing about it, if you subscribe to it, it'll give you auto updates. So you'll be like, oh, this popped up today. So look what's happening on the runway. So you can kind of see what we're up to.